I'm a mother of 5 kids. I have 3 grandkids, and I work 10 hours, sometimes more, sometimes depends on our schedules, right? And I have to go home and make sure that my house is clean and cook dinner and everything. I'm as well, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, and I'm a daughter, and I have to take care of my parents too when they're here. So to have that vision that we're not just a wife or a mom, we can work and we can be at home at the same time.
I think it's important to commemorate International Women's Day simply because women are amazing and we accomplish so much in the workforce, and personally I'm very empowered as a woman, and I think it's important to recognize those accomplishments and shine a spotlight on the amazing women that are contributing so much to our world today.
There's not one singular woman. We're all different. Even being in San Jose, I'm different from you, and I think it's really important because for a long time we've been pushed down and not really brought to the surface, and in the past 100 years it's been more empowering people and bringing women up in leadership and governments and all that sort of stuff. And so I think it's important to see that in both our own cities and in a country, but also see it in other countries and help women all over.
My theory is if you share what you know, you don't have to compete. You just share what you know, and we all be on the same level. But again, a little competition is better because everybody wants to move forward than in the others. It depends on the person too.
Majority of my employees are women, a lot of them are girls, and it's just they all get along, they work together, they communicate with each other very well, and I just feel like in the workplace just trying to build that bond, because at the end of the day it's just you're there every day, you guys are there for the same reason, but it's just why not make the best of it while you're there?
Well, I feel like, and not to be general, but a lot of times there's a lot less women than men, depending on where you're working. And I feel like sometimes it's hard to feel like you're relating to one another, or maybe you feel kind of alone, and I think it's important that we're there for each other and try to communicate more, and or even just how you feel, oh, is anything okay, is everything okay, is there anything bothering? I feel like just communication in general helps a lot.
Nowadays there's a lot of competition in our society, in our workforce, in our school. Even if you think about it, anywhere you go to the store, you see a girl, and believe it or not, people are competing against you, and it's something that we all should work on, especially women, because we should support each other instead of bringing us down, instead of telling if she has that, I want that, or she doesn't deserve that because she's a bad blah blah blah. I feel like we should work as a team together. Just because we are women, we should have the power. We should speak louder and say our thoughts, our opinions, and support each other. It's one of the huge factors, and there shouldn't be a reason of why someone should work against a different person.
So a woman who has impacted my life professionally was my first ever employer, Stephanie Fabian, who actually still works with Chartwells. She just taught me everything that it means to be a woman in business and to stand up for what you believe in and for your values, and to make sure that your voice is heard in the room. And she still helps me to this day develop professionally and personally, and I'm super thankful for that because I think she's a very strong woman.
My older sister, she is 30 years old. She is a captain in the military. And she's an inspiration to me because it's just we kind of had a hard life growing up, so it's just to be honest, college really was a far reach, but it's once I seen her graduate at 16, get a job, and then literally just join the military and just change her life completely around, it inspired me to you know what, my sister can do it, I can do it too.
I think it's important to celebrate International Women's Day because it's a thank you to all women internationally, in the United States, in different cultures, in different places. It's a thank you. It's that we're being recognized for our hard work, our dedication, our role in today's society, our role in home, our role at work, our role in school. So it symbolizes a recognition for all our hard work, sacrifices, and our achievements that we've done so far.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day!
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.